Animal, feed me a grape. May known from the Brothers Grimm, The White Snake, The Servant. So what did the white snake taste like?
Like chalk that was drawn on a very dry sidewalk after a bunch of kids had decided to go out and
Did it taste
draw
like
on the
chicken?
sidewalk. No, not really. It was more like turkey, like chalk turkey.
How's the home life been? How's the wife been?
Oh, well, she has responsibilities, and I'm not really part of those responsibilities, so we really get an hour of quality time. Other than that, she's off doing her own stuff, and I'm just in the garden talking to animals.
So I see your crockware. What shoe size?
Men's 9, women's 11.
Mine is 8 and 10. All right. So some people might not be familiar with your story, but can you give us a summary? Pretty much, just wrap it up. Tell us what it's like.
I worked for this king, and he always had this secret dish that he would never let anyone know about. So one day I was delivering it, and I just...
Yeah. Love you too. Give a round of applause to Hannibal. Okay. So what's your story? Continue.
So I decided to take a bite while I was delivering it because no one had seen it and I wanted to know what it was. So I take a bite and now I can hear all these weird voices. And then I was accused of stealing the queen's ring. And so I was walking around and I heard a duck talking about how he ate the ring. So I grabbed him by the neck and took him to the chef, and he got cooked and eaten for a mistake. And then the king decided to apologize to me for putting me through all this. So he asked me if I wanted anything. So I got some money and a horse, and I went out to explore. I saw an ant, and he was complaining about how people always step on his kingdom. So I decided to go around him, and he said he would repay me one day. And I saw some fish that were caught in reeds, so I freed them, and they said they would repay me. And then there were these ravens who were kicked out of their house because they were freeloaders.
My mom. Oh, continue.
And then I decided to help the ravens, and I cut open my horse and fed it to the ravens, and they said they'd repay me one day.
Kick me! Dawn to 2 dropped? Continue.
So then I get to this kingdom, and these people are saying the princess needs a prince. So the king is offering if someone can complete a trial, then they can marry the princess. The trial was get this ring from the bottom of the ocean, and obviously I couldn't do that, so I was sitting down there wondering what to do, and the fish come out and they get the ring for me. So I go up there, and the princess, she was so annoying. She told me that I had to do 2 more trials, and so she got a bag of rice and poured it out and told me that I had to collect all of the rice. And so I was thinking what to do, and the ants come out and they're crawling over, and they get all of the rice and put it in the bag, and then give it to the princess, and she's still being annoying. She sends me to get this special apple from the Tree of Life, and then I went and found the tree, and the ravens got me the apple, and so then I take the apple to the girl, and she's like, "Oh my god!" And so we cut up the apple, and then we shared the apple, and we've lived not very happily ever after.
So, it's a very touching story. The lesson's really, really, really important, you know. What goes around comes around, right?
Mm-hmm.
Give out kindness, it comes back to you.
Yep.
You want to see some basketball?
Sure.
Cut. We already do that.
I have one last question for you. Did you know that Kobe Bryant is in this building?
We're
Dad! What'd you say, Hannibal? What'd you say?
Absolutely.
Bye-bye.
You need to
And here's our editor and filmer.